Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the New York Giants and the Green Bay Packers. Both teams sitting at 1-2 coming into this one. Somebody's going to get back to 500 here in week 4 as away we go. Good work so far. He's got room. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he had everybody thinking 6 before they finally got to him and put an end to it.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
Darts coming out throwing. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Defense coming out swinging as they try backing them up further here. It's second and long. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up third down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Darts looking at this third and long. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
On the double.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 red.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Yellow, 43. 10 cycle. 10.
Play fake. It's Love. Looking right, and he finds him. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Third and just 2 to go.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Pass him on the quick hitter. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. Black 40. Set, go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set, ready. Blue 32.
Love from the gun. Short pass brought in. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Okay, right.
Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard.
Let's go. 50, green. Ready.
A give now from the gun. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
You felt it the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a 1st down.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Here we go. 10 black. Set.
4th down. Here's Love. It's cut right side by Watson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go. Set. 52 blue. Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now Love. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they face 2nd down. Oh, and how well he's slinging at this opening drive, Brock. Not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. I have a sense there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
Back to the air. Love. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long.
Come on, set. 45, wide. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, fumbled it! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. New York to the line, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now here's Cam Scadaboo on the ground. And he'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now a give on the counter. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Scadaboo now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Third and long for him here. And the pack gets home. They drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Giants are set to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our first quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
On the double.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one.
Set.
On first down, they'll run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Complete on the slant to Watson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Forced out to his right. Uh-oh, Love fumbled it. And it's picked out by the Giants. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
Hey, I get it, Kate. Third down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing fourth down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
70 Lions.
On first and 10, here's Dart. Taking a chance to the end zone. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! The Giants get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Come on. Set. Black 40. Hut.
Love now, off the play action. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22.
Let's go. Blue. Fight. 97. Set. Hut.
Here's Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. And things look tougher now with third and long.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Down. Black. 95. Set.
Third and long, they're gonna throw. And it's incomplete, and that's gonna bring up fourth down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Starts the return at the 34. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 42-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Ready? Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Go.
On first down, it's Scanaboo. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On play action with Dart. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
In motion right is Mims. 3rd down now, here's Dart. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. So 20 yards on that play. And it's good for a New York first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Man in motion here. On the handoff, here's Scanaboo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Darts out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Let's go now. Alert! Alert! 70 Lion!
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash.
A 42-yard attempt.
Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
First and 10 from the 32.
Ready. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Now the run here from the gun. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And it's picked up by the Giants. Won't manage anything after the recovery, so that is where they'll take over after the fumble.
This really should be the last place in the last...
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. As Darius Alexander in there to make that play.
2 yards on the pickup in 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
On the set.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set. 52 blue. Watch out, number 50 Fury. Set, go.
From the gun, a give to Miller. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Ready, ready.
Play action, Love. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Down. Black, 95. Hut.
There's Love to throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
3rd and 2, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
On the ready.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Brought in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a one-score game before halftime. On is Katie York for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10.
Tag! Viking 18!
With it done this time, here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
2nd and 10 now. Here's Dart. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
And they'll throw 3rd and long. They set up the screen to Neighbors. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. The Packers take their first time out. On now comes their punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
Ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Yellow. 22. Ready.
To the air with Love. Setting up the screen. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here we go. 50. Green. Ready.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now. Black 40. Set. Go.
Back-to-back carries here. He finds space into the red zone. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready. 52 blue. Ready.
Love from the gun. Rose caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that,
Here we go.
man, is it difficult on the defense.
60 red. 60 red. Ready. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Go. 10.
A 4-yard loss on the play.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
York knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jason Sanders set to kick us off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He could get there. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Has this at the 6. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Giant in some discomfort following that play. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? Pat the 60, pat the 60.
From the gun, here's Dart. That throw behind his intended target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Ready? 70
Back to throw, here's Dart. Finds him over the middle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
19 Tiger. Take go.
Running with Scannaboo. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
70. Hawk 70.
They'll run it from the gun. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Looks like they're going option keeper on 1st and 10. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Cowboy 80. Go.
It's Scannaboo on 2nd down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
70 Lion.
Now Dart's going to the air. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Cougar 19.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. On 1st down, here's Darts. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17.
Go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
They kick the running back in motion. Darts looking to throw. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Sending the tight end in motion left.
Set, go.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Driving forward with Scatterboo. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready? Rambo leading. Go.
Now go play action. Here's Darts. Headed out right. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take the lead right away in half number 2. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants take a 4-point lead.
21. Packers 17. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 52 Blues. Hut.
Love now off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the 2 were not able to reel it in.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Come on, set. 52 blast. Ready, ready.
Back to the air. Love. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Devon comes up with it. And the Giants will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Going with Scatterboo here on the ground. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Slot man's in motion right. Dart setting in to throw here. He's got a man left. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That one gains 7. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's Scatterboo. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Set. 70 Lions.
Line up the design keeper. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
60 Bison.
Putting the tight end in motion. It's Scatterboo on 3rd. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Sanders sends it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yellow, 43. Set, cut.
Play fake, it's Love. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And after 1 play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
16.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass, too, and that D-tackle just got it done.
Might be time to reach into the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack.
10 black. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Savion Williams, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there, All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Ready?
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Let's go now. Red, cut.
Third and long for him here. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So third and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ready, ready. Blue, 32. Cut, cut.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set, cut. 33, yellow. Set.
Love looking to pass. Dump off caught by his back. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Here we go. 50, green.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready. 45, wide. Ready, ready.
Running it now out of the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
It's a gain of 2.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Love on 3rd and short. Got his man. It's Golden. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers now trailed by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers tie this game up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. As this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Let's go.
Dart out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready? 72.
To throw, here's Dart. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's tackled for no gain.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Finds the in route complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
60 Bison, 60.
Scatterboo now from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 70 Lions. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Darts back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing on third, here's Dart. Got a man downfield, this is Neighbors. And he takes it in, touchdown New York. The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Set. Red, 38. Set.
Love from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Black, 10 cycles. Fight, 97. Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers now trail by just a point in the 4th. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. What a hit, and the ball's loose. Oh, and this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team. No, we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 52 blue. Set. Go.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Come on. Set. 33. Yellow. Hut.
Another carry for him. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns. And that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now he's York to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now Dart. Has him on the quick hitter. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Pick up there of 39 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Throwing on 1st down. It's Dart. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Okay, ready? Set. Viking 18.
Here's Dart now. Screen here for Scatterboot. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Giants losing by 7. Nickel look by the Packers on 3rd down.
Get up. 70 Lions. Go.
He'll throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that's going to make it just about worst-case scenario for this offense, Brock. It is 4th and long.
Every sack, every stop has just been like another nail in the coffin. And now Well, now there's only one spot for a nail left. This is their last chance. And that defense, well, they've got this crew on the edge of the cliff. Now can they go finish when it matters the most?
A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And his kick is blocked. They've got the block near midfield. Finds a seam. Left side is off to the races. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. Well, shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, you're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
Now is York to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. Trying to push deep downfield. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Giants using their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. The coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. Ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
They're drawing up for him.
Here we go.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.
60 Eagles.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Not sure why they'd want to keep a rush for no gain, but that's what we just saw, Brock. They've declined the penalty.
You know, Kate, there's times as a parent, right, you want to teach your kids some tough lessons, but I don't think I've ever seen that on a professional football field.
So this is a Packers win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against